It holds no importance to me. Alright, how much attrition are we talking? 100, 100, 100. Fair enough. Sometimes you just gotta push through. That's why they call it a death march. I wonder how bad being really crappily supplied is. I know this game isn't built to be balanced, as the devs say. At least that was the case for CK2, but a big MP of this sounds like really great fun. You get some good stories. Oh yeah, I think after the Nancy Drew Marathon, which is coming at the end of this month, I'll have to host a big multiplayer game of this. I'm really keen to see how it does with that. Come on, keep going with the death march. You inherited the county of Inverness from Eben. Well, that's fine. We wanted Eben dead. And it's ours for the taking then. Excellent. Doesn't really show me the money it gives. Maybe it doesn't show that when I'm at war. At least we're making money here. Alright, with a bit of luck we'll capture the kid in charge of all this. Any chance you'll play Xenonauts X Division? Are you the person that's been posting on the YouTube comments going on about XCOM mods? I'm not interested in any mods for XCOM. I'm not even interested in playing the game again. I am interested when the sequel to it eventually comes out, though. Hopefully that is understandable. Sussex have been converted. Brilliant work indeed. We grabbed this and we got, what's this? The King's Sister. Captured heir plus 10%. Much as I'd love to ransom you for good money, I want this war over with. So what we'll have to do, I think, is split in half. No, again, it never splits the mangonels the way I want it to. If I have two lots of mangonels, clearly I want shift click to deselect. No, I got the wrong two. There, merge you together. You work on that. You work on wherever we can take here. What's the... God, the supply limit is grim. Looking after me, receiving close personal care for wounds and illnesses and whatnot. Excellent. A massive boost to disease resistance. Lovely. Could the Irish actually do anything of use, or is that beyond them? I think it is. They're unfit to even govern themselves, let alone fight in Russia. Get these two sieges done, then split up my units so they're not dying to lack of supplies. This is an aggravating war to be stuck in when I'm meant to be taking over Ireland for myself. Waiting for the chained Irish Holy War so Jake can't declare. That's fine, I broke my alliance with Ireland. They can start all the wars they want now. Okay, you need to split in half, with half of you going over there and half of you staying here. So then we'll have 1, 2, 3, and then other ones of you go over there. And then everybody should hang around a bit and get resupplied. Shared prayer, middle of discussion, I would invest in the church. Well, that sounds like new temple grounds for Ilchester? Very nice. Very nice indeed. Would also probably be nice if I actually invested in my own counties here, but they're doing a great job. Prisoner taken in siege, you captured the chieftain's nephew. That sounds like money. Oh, but they actually wouldn't. Greedy, too greedy for that. Alright, this is becoming hell on high water for you, so you also need to split in half. And whichever half have the mangonels, please take that. There, now we should be able to actually gain attrition. Lack of supplies causing loss of troops here, but the number of supplies should be going up. Yes, friendly territory, 20 a month. Rough. Rough stuff invading Russia. Didn't even want to be here. If it comes to pass that the next scenario is going to be around here, I need to strongly consider attrition to my gain. But sieges progress so fast, especially if you have siege equipment. Oh wow, you are just barely over the supply. That's strange. Why? Why does it say you're... Oh, because it was considering your movement there. Right. Even with 4 places, we don't have what we need here. So what I should probably do is split you in half as well, and send the mangonels up to siege that. And then split off a new army. I do think that the army management here is lacking, especially compared to the likes of EU. Whew. The lengths I go to help my allies. A curse undone. Hey, that old coot. I thought he would die instantly because he was in his 70s, but here we are at 90 and he's finally dead. And I get to lose a ton of stress. Not one day too soon. It sounds like rivals are great to have. Rivals and friends, I suppose. There we go. Now we shouldn't be dying to supply. Oh, you are undersupplied. Even though it's only by 11 people, that's a huge difference between being supplied and not. So I shove these levies over here. Huge difference. That's the difference between getting plus 20 in a month or losing, well, more than that. New perk, learn on the job. 20% of counselor's primary skills added to your 14, 10, 10, 0, 34. Oh, 18, 15, 13, still 0. 38. What kind of absurd learning level is that? I want better counselors. It must all flow into me. That is really very good. We got any better stewards around here? We do. Bedford, as it happens. Well done on the new job. I need to get better at that. And that should increase my own stewardship by 1, perhaps. Forget being an emperor. Just push European science ahead by 200 years, says it's a shill. You could probably do that if you focus on development. Right, Athol. It'd be nice if it was easier to click on places for go to, but still, with Athol done, oh, it's nice, it's getting easier to spread the culture thanks to the religion, Highland pragmatism. These Scots need to be wiped out because they're in Aberdeen, right? Aberdeen's where I spent a lot of my time as a kid. I need to take care of that. It means I'm not making my councillors do proper work. Like, you could help me with lots more taxes, for example, or lots more development. But the age of the world. We've seen this again. Again, I'm getting a lot of overlap of events, so I'm looking forward to when the game gets fleshed out with more content. Lifestyle, and everyone deserves to know the truth. Could make me a cynic, though. Zealousness. Zealotry actually sounds pretty good for us right now. We are dripping with prestige as it is. I'll take it. Betrothed can marry. What was the story with you two? Well, whatever. Get married now. I gave you somewhere, did I not? No, you're both unlanded, and you're my daughter. I could give my daughter land as it happens, but won't do that for now. Miss St. Breed, bless our union indeed. Protection against schemes. Many dangers lurk in the shadows. Do you think I'm in trouble? I think I've been trying to get dirt on the Pope for forever now, haven't I? Yeah, please disrupt schemes against me. And no, you were supporting that scheme I was doing earlier, I think. Okay, another one done, but it was worth jack all in the grand scheme of things. If the Irish could get on with it, then that would be great. You're very good at raid stuff, aren't you? I swear there was something that hostile raid attrition helps, but it's probably not what I was looking for. Oh, not enough soldiers. Starving. Well, that can't be good for you. Good thing we got all these mangonels ready, my lord. What is the war goal? Yes, the war goal. Holy war is a special type of war waged by a ruler. Holy wars are usually quite destructive, with the winner of a holy war typically sizing all countries or counties in the targeted area for themselves. If the attacker's faith is pluralist and the defender's vassals, some or all vassal rulers, Unlike other wars, rulers of the same faith may choose to join their defenses that need an alliance. Alright, sure. And tell me what the war goal is, though. You don't have mangonels, but I want you up there. Oh. They're fighting this out. Jake, it's a chieftain. That is the name, by the way. Holy war for the High Chieftain of Corellia. Ah, well. Well. Lots of impassable terrain here. What counts as Corellia? He doesn't know. He doesn't know. I do, however, know that we are almost winning the war, though, so I'm not going to over-worry about these things. And if I get my army together here and win this fight, actually, that should be enough. We're well supplied. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I don't like what just happened here. Sweden? Explain. Enemy ally joins war. Basilius Michael the... Explain further. I need that one spelt out to me a bit. Bjarn Maland, Kingdom of, just changed. Because somebody died. New war target is King... Why? Why the Swede? He's a Catholic! What? We're not even at war with the Bjarmalands anymore? How? What in God's name is going on? Anybody want to try their hand at spelling this one out? Does check if Sweden somehow holds Corellia's title? That's the only thing I can think of. County of da 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 da, and a bunch of claims. Corellia is not one of these. Oh, jeez. Sweden and Blurple finally got sick of you bad-mouthing him, says C-Space. Check his vassals, there's an idea. Sweden, Visby, Berry, Smorland, Norland, da 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 da. Why would the war target be of import here? And is it because of this? There we go. Barony of Kexholm. And I guess since the Irish were fighting for Kexholm and this somehow went to the Swedes, it became a war against the Swedes. And we lost all the war. We lost everything from battles? No, I guess we didn't have much from battles. But still, what in God's name happened there? I don't think I want to know, but I do want my armies out of here. This has been a waste of everybody's time. It was a holy war for a duchy. The duchy didn't change hands. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Why did any of that happen? Yeah, it was for Corellia, not Kexholm. Oh, yeah, why was I thinking of that? Where the heck is Kexholm anyway? Oh no, Corellia, that's what I'm trying to say, right. The High Chieftain of Corellia. Right here. All of this. High Chieftain is this guy. Allied to the Finns, but just don't know. As a CK2 veteran, I don't get it either. That's my point. Dutch didn't change hands. Old war goal still exists. This shouldn't have happened. Yeah, we're not even at war with these guys anymore. What the hell happened? Right, well, what we do know happened is that the ruler of Bjarmalad changed. It was some little kid before. Now it's this evil blackguard. And I can only assume the game got all sorts of confused about that. I just don't get it. But this war is dragging on and costing me my claim on Ireland. Maybe the fact that it's been 5 years will encourage the AI to white peace out. Sweden holds the duchy capital, yeah. It's a shame there aren't histories on the places so I could check and see what happened there. But I'll assume Sweden got that and then it became a war on Sweden, but why? The game shouldn't change war targets like that, it doesn't make sense to me. And the Irish are into these politics because they somehow got this. Don't know how. Don't want to know how. Do I still have my war contribution? Yeah, I've done everything. War contribution is bugged to hell and back. Just let the Irish fall. I want to, but I need the war to be over so that I can attack the Irish. At least this isn't my aggressive war, so my subjects shouldn't be too angry with me. Yeah, because they would normally go offensive war, and that would be a hit. Give up attacking the Irish, fall back on the marriage plan. I already spent twice the amount of renown that I needed to make the claim on it. I'm going to be taking it. Maverick comes of age. He can truly understand any subject. Avid learner. Why do I get so many nerds here? Oh, he's annoyingly good at learning. And he's a bleeder. A betrothed bleeder. And he's got the Memorandum of Fife, which honestly shouldn't belong to me, should belong to you. Okay, you're busy juking things out. Fight the good fight. Against who? Yeah, well, get to it. Ooh, I had a terrific marshal, and now he's dead. Essex. Essex is good to have on my side anyway, so... Oh, he's a giant too. We like the giants. I guess that's why I married you to my daughter. Where are the giant children? Not giant. Pretty? Not giant. Ah, come on. Show me the giants. Okay, how about my kids? They working on those at all? 4 kids. Hey. Oh. We managed to get inbred. Fine family has been a bit too familiar. Well, we got one good catch out of them so far, but I'd still rather have a giant albino. 12.5 strikes again. I have no reason to believe that it's really that common. It's fine, Jake. Send the inbred to Ireland. I'm actually wondering what I can do with such a crappy inbred. That's my monster son you're talking about, says Angevin12 in chat. Monster son indeed. Right. Get this done and get disbanded. Oh, you're even in the wrong province for sieging it down. Oh, that's right. I wanted my bleeder son dead. So... I think I have to go to the knight's screen to get you. Son, heir, and vassal is forbidden from putting himself in danger. You're fine. You can do it, but I want to force my useless bleeding son. That's you, Prince Maverick. Annoyingly good at learning, but you're forced to be a knight so that you die. Unless I can think of anything better to do with you, but I don't want that bleeding passing on much. Jake is the King of Sweden, commanding his own army. Commanded by the mayor, commanded by King Rag... Ooh. Where are you off to right now? He's going to a boat. If he comes over to me, I'm going to slaughter him. But hopefully we get this siege done so I can just disband my units. Can only disband in a friendly area, which is what this will be soon. Hopefully no hostile people around. But we'll see what the Swedes are up to. Whew. Apparently the capital is the Duchy of Sweden, so maybe when the ruler died, the game targeted the capital, which is held by their own country. That's what I believe. Okay, armies are around, but you are being... Well, you are running over there. Turn till they could run up here where there are no enemies. But it just seems bizarre to me that a holy war target can change like that. What do you mean there are enemies around? Does that count as around? Maybe I should just get on a boat and go home. Had it with this war. Getting out of here. Amazingly though, the Irish are doing very well because they captured the air and they occupied the enemy capital. careful, Jake, the Byzantines might invade. I'm not scared of the Byzantines. Look at them, they're pathetic. Don't let these numbers fool you. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense that it would go against the de jure High Chieftain. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. It's the war we're in. Moaning about it won't change the fact that it's where we are at. It's like moaning about building bases in Subnautica. You know, something I'll do relentlessly. A guest of ours with a pressed claim in the Kingdom of Ireland. You still won't accept that, but I will be fighting you for it as soon as I can. Claim in the Kingdom of Denmark, sure. Sure somebody will believe that. With 51%, I doubt they're going to back down on this war. Just show some white peace or something. I don't want to be in this war anymore. Yeah, this is going to go on for a good while. If I die, my claim, or my unpressed claim in the Kingdom of Ireland dies with me. Oh, another baby on the way. Another baby out. Oh, another disgusting inbred waste of space. I can't believe we got 2 for 2 on inbred. Can be inherited. Come on, you're just cousins. Prolific. Achievement unlocked. Tell me more, game. 0.6% of players have this achievement, have 100 living dynasty members, so it's not to do with the inbreds. Burying the hatchet. We've had our differences in the past, but why don't we let bygones be bygones? My son gestures, whatever is between us, let's start anew. I don't think I should be rivals with my own son, although it would give him a nice boost when I die, it just doesn't seem right. Secret exposed. A noble woman from Hertfordshire is having an extramarital affair with my vassal Earl. He looks big. Oh, he's an adulterer, of course. Will happen. Da 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 da. That's a lot to take in. Of course, they're all adulterers, so they all can go to jail. But do I really want many of them in jail? English, insular Irish. Well, you've got to go. Guards, take them away. That'll give my son some people to kill to build up his dread, though. I mean, I don't want to do it because I would, haven't I meant to be forgiving? Or did I get stress out of that? No, I didn't get stress for that. I'm sure there's money that could be made from gobbing them out, but those should go to my son. Dub Deal Dahl was the one he saved earlier. I don't know. It's very hard to keep track of all these people. I don't have a strong hook on you, so I assume it wasn't you. God, I got a lot of prisoners hanging around here. There's the Earl. The Earl of Hertfordshire. Direct vassal of me. I could easily take his holding. It'd be nice to have some more Essex holdings. And also it would be nice to have some land to just dish out. So revoke his title. Known criminal. Not a tyrant. A little bit of stress. And he has no choice. Too bad for you, but that's coming to me. I wonder if it's any good as places go. Well, the control isn't good, but there we go. Trained healer coming in. Yeah. The reason the war target changed was because the duchy ruler switched lieges, but it only has one province, so that So only that carried over. That's the short of it. The reason the war target changed was because the duchy holder, so the Duchy of Corellia, switched liege. So your liege became the duchy holder. I'm trying really hard to understand, but it's not happening. This is harder than the hardest Nancy Drew has to offer. They are subject to Bjarmland. I don't get it. And you know what's really confusing is I don't have chat on the screen, so it's going to be a lot of me talking to myself when rewatching the VOD. Goddamn Ireland, just finish up the war so we can be done here. Sanctioned loopholes. Buy claim interaction. A vassal may not buy a claim on any allows a character to buy unpressed claims in exchange for piety. Can I buy that unpressed claim off of you, Ireland? You already have a claim on this title. Yes. Oh, right. Right. You buy an unpressed claim. You don't get it. So what if I did one on France? I'm already a king or an emperor, so you can't get a kingdom. What about an empire? You cannot buy a claim on a kingdom if you're already... Wait, that's a kingdom? It's the Holy Roman Empire. You cannot buy a claim on a kingdom if you're already an emperor. But, How about you then? Cannot buy a claim on a kingdom. It's not a kingdom, it's an empire. Look, right there. Byzantine Empire has the empire crown. Title selection, Byzantine Empire. No, okay, can I buy a county? Oh, I can buy counties. How nice. Okay, so just lesser ones. What a shame. Secrets of Nature. I've received an offer from some guy. A nobleman from Elgin. Ah, must be a good man. If the letter is to be believed, he's an experienced herbalist who'd be willing to share his knowledge in return for room and board. Intriguing, but I know court chaplain Uriz is distrustful of charms and potions. He believes that Satan uses them. I could gain the trait herbalist. More learning and more health. The chaplain loves me, so I'm not too worried about offending him. He could plant a garden of sacred herbs. A rare flower. Nonsense. Let's become a herbalist. At this rate, I'm going to live forever. At this rate, I'm going to have to live forever just to beat Ireland. Greetings, my benign liege. I call you in honor of alliance in the holy war for... Oh, you're bringing me into a war against Norway. I mean, that's fine. In fact, that's amazing. But I'm wondering how you are able to do that. Yes, you are the Duchy of the Isles, but what claim do you have to Norway? Oh, it's a holy war. I guess you can do whatever the heck you want then. Secrets of Nature. We're spending another late night categorizing plants and brewing potions, and paging through one of his worn tombs, I discover a paragraph which would make the court froth at the mouth. A witch secret. Or we became a diligence... I don't need a secret on this chap. He seems nice enough. He's pretty diplomatic on top of that, and a good Gale. I'll not be distracted by that, and I like this chappy here. I've already got a fantastic Chancellor, so you're not quite good enough, but I like the way you go. Lunatic! Interesting. 39, Jesus Christ. Yep, 40 learning, and it's still only called excellent. How can I put this to use? What am I meant to do with my incredibly powerful brain? I know, I could have brought him to court, I just didn't. Right, this war against Norway. Norway's a joke nation, and in this game they're not faring so well. Julian? What? Oh, right, holy wars are dangerous because anybody can get involved in them. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yep. Court Chaplain joins the war. Wait, how did my vassal join a war that I was in? This only gets more confusing. My own court chaplain joins the war. Fair enough then. Jake, for reference, 16 is the cutoff for excellent. Sounds like it could do with something a bit above excellent then. It's your vassal's war. Yeah, that it is. And he's allied to the Duke of Man. I'll go with that. As long as you don't kill off my good chaplain. Oh, he's gonna get locked up, isn't he? I should be the one doing the chaplaincy. Gotta hand it to the Irish. They've almost beaten back the accursed Swedes. If I just help them in any conceivable way, they might actually win the war. But I've already given you 100% of the war contribution. That's definitely not bugged out. Jake, you finished converting culture. Yep, that means there is... No, that's the wrong one. Although... perhaps there is faith yet to be converted. Those insulars are very difficult to convert, unfortunately. Hey, some of this definitely converted on its own, right? Like you, there's no way you were... Oh, you still aren't. Oh well. You know what? I think I will just have you... work on religious relations, and I'll see what my country does for itself. As for culture, that's a different beast entirely, and if we push back the Scots, that's a good start. You not helping is going to make this drag on for another 10 years until Sweden finally wins, and still no better spy master available? Oh god, I don't recall bringing in someone that's just 11. The Duke of Man is already the Chancellor. Yeah, that's the problem. I got some weird guest from Mori. They're French and Cathar, though. I got some unknown courtier that loves me as well. Probably all the better to be a spy master. Which tech are you currently focusing on? Not too enraptured by focusing on tech, 'cause it's hard for me to see the bigger picture and things that take so long, but windmills, I guess. Better than banking, probably. Staring at the stars, as I often do. Zealousness. Yeah, not cynicism. Zealotry. Is zealousness the right word there? Because zealotry seems more correct to me. Okay, what's going on now? What else are you getting involved in there, Ireland? I don't know, but I'm running out of time to get my everything on you. Level of devotion. We're actually a religious icon. Ah, that's going to put us in very good stead for our religion, but all the more worse when our son takes over. You having more kids, by the way? I know you've chucked out some horrible inbreds, but don't let that get you down. Do the Scots have to take Gaelic in school like they do in Ireland? No, they don't. Hook on Hans. I don't even remember anything about Hans, but he's all nasty and maimed. I am reasonably impressed by Ireland's ability to wage war here. hopefully I can be equally impressed at my subject's ability to pacify the Norwegians without me getting involved. An appalling discovery against my vassal and knight. This woman is engaging in unsavory and dishonorable activities behind your back. I hope this brings some sensitive information to your attention, will prove my unwavering loyalty to you. You of Lothian. Now, I've had trouble with Lothian before, and unfortunately you're still a Scot, but we've got a good Gaelic below you, and you should die soon enough. However, if you are in charge... Oh, I don't want them getting a hook on me. You, on the other hand... Hang on. Duchess and Lothian. Right, I see now. I could get a hook on Kierseen and use that to modify their agreement with me, which would be pretty handy. If I can use that secret, but you might use that hook to do nasty things to me. But you'll probably die soon, so I'll believe in that. So you... I have this secret that you're a cannibal. Oh, a strong hook at that. There we go. And I shall modify your contract for some massive levies out of you using that hook. And I could get some high taxes, but massive levies sounds pretty good. That's just how it goes, I'm afraid. Do I have any other awesome hooks that I haven't used in a while? Illegitimate child. Strong hook secret. I don't know anything about you, and I don't know how I'd use that hook. Otherwise... I swear I had another strong hook. That's a lot of them. Oh, my knight. Don't know what I'd do with that, though. You're the one I saved, I think. Is that the only strong hook that I've got? Swore I had one and I thought I'd use it again, but not happening. Lots of hooks, but... don't know what else I'd do with you. Wait, you're my... No, it's point as court physician. Okay, nothing to worry about. Information brokering. Countess has approached me, claims she's discovered who's behind the murder of my acquaintance. Who the hell were you? She's offered to provide me with everything she knows, including names and evidence, in exchange for a favour to be rendered at any future date. The Countess of East Riding. Alright, you know what? Tell me. It's become quite clear that the Empress Lori was the murderer of my acquaintance, my own wife. My own cousin wife. That conniving wench. She'll be dead soon. I mean, she's a 61-year-old lesbian. I know lesbianism lets you live longer, but 61 is old for this time. Yeah, I've already changed your stuff here, so I don't know what I could do with that. It's a weak hook. I can't think of anything I'd use my weak hook for on you. I could retract a vassal and have them come to me, I guess, right? No, but you would just accept that. In fact, if I wanted any of your vassals to belong to me, now would be the time, but I think not. Yeah, look at this. Alba. Hertfordshire under Alba. Hey Jake, do you have a consecrate bloodline decision? Being a religious icon is a major part of it, if I recall. I'm at war. Not seeing one for the bloodline. Holy Order sounds awesome, and I'd love to spend my enormous amount of piety, but being at war is a problem. Hell, being in 2 wars is a problem. Maybe I should go and invade Norway. Where's your capital? It's right there. I'm thinking of just raising my armies anyway, and then going to attack Norway. My alliance just expired with you? Duchess Ryebread is they're no longer oh, my sister died. They did pump out some children though. A drunkard, someone with typhus, and oh, McRyebread. That's kind of cute that the name goes down. Well, continues to go down like that. Right, Norway barely has much of an army, but they do have France on their side. That said, I doubt France is over here. So how about we split you in half? We take the half that has all the... this would do well to be easier to organize. For example, I want all the knights and mangonels in one side. But it keeps resetting the list. You folks head on over to the Norwegian capital, which is which one was it again? We're gonna take over that place. Get another look at it. There we go. Hard to see when moving my army, that. Go, go, go. Despite the 126... No. Let's send everybody. You guys stay here. In fact, you guys disband. Whew. The capital moved, Jake. Well, that's where you are, and that's where I'm coming to get you. Maybe while I'm at it, I'll walk over to Sweden and help Ireland out with their cursed war. Before I die. Did I just see those guys dismiss themselves? I think I did. Right, should I capture their head of state? This will be good. Okay, a massive change in the war score for the Holy War. I hope they just wipe peace. The Sweden and Byzantine involvement has made everything way too messy. Is Jake content or humble? According to Wiki, those disallow consecrate. We're humble, so I guess that's stopping it. Unlike... oh god, 33. We might not actually get to rule as you at this rate. Might have to pick your awful inbred albino. Are you making more babies? No, please make more. I want a giant albino, not a regular albino. Also, it's 7. Can't we change your education focus? If you're going to be evil, then I want you to be intriguingly evil. Curious children do well with diplomacy and learning. But I'd still like you to be intrigue focused, so that you can, I don't know, abduct people better and stuff. Give it a go. Change his focus of study, aspiration, warms my heart. Okay, both the same option, you know. Fechnach. It's a shame I can't name them. We took a hostage. Doesn't seem to be anybody important though. 19 stewardship. But you are old, so I'd rather just get rid of you. Of course nobody wants to pay for you. Because you're useless. Perhaps I can split you in half. And again, one half... what was that? One half took all the knights, the other took all the mangonels. I I don't get it. Hopefully with a bit of time the management of armies will improve in CK3 because it's not doing it for me. I think Jake's faith having divine marriage as a tenant should clue you in. It does not. I did not go for divine marriage. Not interested in doing brothers and sisters together. Well, damn, my memory's bad, says Alteran. Yep. What's going on here? Okay, that's fine. That's just my my Galloway man getting up to no good. Oh, finally. No, that's not the right war. Still, though, what happened there? Within the target title, all titles held by Catholic rulers were seized. Any Highland pragmatic rulers are vassal. Well, I doubt there were any of those, but the Catholic places were seized. What exactly did you take? I had half of the stuff, so that actually worked. I'm amazed. All you took were the Pharaohs. You didn't even take the Shetlands. I'm surprised you didn't take more. In any case, with our armies here, maybe we should go and help out with this war, but I don't know what we'd go for. Occupied by Denmark, that's probably what's costing us there. Or I could just disband, but I'm not in a friendly area. Alright, let's just march over here then and start kicking the Swedes. Can you plot to kill the current King of Ireland? Would that end his war? I don't want to kill my nephew. I've already made my claim on him. If he would just white piece though. Oh, what's going on with this? Strange rectangle there. Somebody died in my dungeon, too bad. That is some weird looking lake. Secret exposed. My acquaintance copulated with my son, Salty Scotsman. Oh. Prince Salty Scotsman. Ooh, that's bad. Well, I'm gonna have to imprison them, that's how it goes. But my own flesh and blood here. My son has been named as the real father of the unborn child of my guest, Sigrid. Has he no thought for the importance of his marriage? What will this bastard child mean for us? Unborn, you say? Unborn. How pregnant are we talking about? This is an act of tyranny, I know, but I can't be having these bastards walking around here. It's not like I'm at loss for any piety here. All friends and lovers of Sigrid. Norwegian, it just gets worse and worse. Off you trot. As for you, Salty Scotsman. I have good reason to execute you now. Lose 1 level of devotion. This is an act of tyranny. I get Kinslayer. Whoa. Is he still going to inherit that? That would certainly make a lot of dread. I would hate to lose a level of devotion though, that's scary stuff. And I can't become a kinslayer. Yeah, I think I should just throw him into the dungeon. Ah, I'm forgiving, so it's a stressful situation, and I already have quite a bit of stress. But I could surely release you. With a hook. Banish him. Well, there is a thought. I mean, I could already just disinherit the guy. Disinherited, loses opinion, I gain a little bit of stress. Oh, right, the cost of that is huge. I don't... This cost is tiny, I barely even notice it. That is bad, but it might just be better to chuck him out then. To banish him. Act of tyranny, but no one's really gonna mind. Revoke title. His land is your land, but banishing him. Harshest form of punishment. Banished landed characters opposed. Banished courtiers have the assets seized. Banishment without a reason is considered extremely tyrannical. But does he keep his claims? Does he still inherit stuff? I don't know. If he's banished, can he still inherit? I don't know. That's what I'd like to know. I think the better thing is just to throw him into the dungeon, even though I'm forgiving. All the family with 15 opinion. Look, it's temporary. That angers the close family. Deposed suggests it triggers a succession. You know what? We're here to find things out, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Negotiate, release, banish. Off you go. I have no choice but to refuse farewell. He has all these claims. He doesn't have the title. So what happened to Ulster? Ulster went to... Oh god, Mercia's grasp grows ever stronger. Mercia's a terrifying one. So, succession, what happens? He gets nothing. No, he gets a lot. What the heck? Princess Superpie inherits the Kingdom of Wales? That makes no sense. I have... Oh, god, gender law did change to equal. It was male only before. I wasn't aware that would change when we made our new religion thing. Oh dear. Denounced. This is a crime to you. You were warned, Jake. Yeah, but I didn't believe it because I thought it would just be available, not that it would be enforced there. Salty Scotsman's been banished. How can he possibly get all that stuff? He was banished and ended up in the Northern Isles. Interesting. Oh well, play it out, see what happens. That's what it's all about here. Can you invite him to your court? Well, I just banished him, so it wouldn't make a lot of sense to invite him back.